Elara lived in a village nestled beside the Whispering Woods, a place where ancient trees shared secrets with the wind. But Elara wasn't interested in the woods. Her heart belonged to the night sky. Every evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, she would climb the tallest hill overlooking the village and watch the stars begin to prick holes in the darkening canvas. Unlike the other villagers, who saw the stars as distant, unreachable lights, Elara felt a deep connection to them. She believed each star was a tiny sheep, grazing on the endless fields of the night, and she, in her heart, was their shepherd. One night, a particularly bright star began to dim. Elara felt a pang of worry. This star, which she had affectionately named Lumina, was one of the brightest in her flock. Night after night, Lumina continued to fade, until it was barely a flicker in the sky. Elara knew she had to do something. She couldn't bear to see Lumina disappear. So, she packed a knapsack with bread, cheese, and a flask of water, and set off towards the highest peak in the nearby mountains, a place said to be closer to the heavens. The journey was long and arduous. She navigated through thorny bushes and climbed over slippery rocks, her determination fueled by her concern for Lumina. Finally, after days of travel, she reached the summit. As she looked up at the night sky, she could see Lumina, still faint, but holding on. Elara closed her eyes and focused all her energy, all her love, towards the distant star. She imagined herself reaching out, gently cupping Lumina in her hands, and whispering words of encouragement. She stayed on the mountaintop for what felt like an eternity, her heart pouring out to the fading star. Then, just as she began to lose hope, she saw it, a tiny spark, a flicker of light, and then, slowly but surely, Lumina began to regain its brilliance. Elara watched, tears streaming down her face, as Lumina shone brighter and brighter, until it was once again a beacon in the night sky. She knew, somehow, that her love and dedication had made a difference. With a grateful heart, Elara began her descent, her steps lighter than before. She returned to her village, not as just a girl who watched the stars, but as the star shepherd, the one who cared for the celestial flock and kept the darkness at bay. And every night, as she looked up at the sky, she would smile, knowing that Lumina and all the other stars were safe under her watchful care.